Morning, guys. Coffee and cigarette in hand. UTC clocks have gone back for us. No, not UTC clocks. The clocks have gone back for us in the UK. Little AXION versus HEX video today, I think. Yeah. Now, it's not a competition at the end of the day because the way I look at it, you've got to diversify your portfolio, guys. Right? You've got to be in more than one project. You know, everyone has their favourite project. I love me AXION. Yeah, there's no qualms about that. I'm loving me VABBLE as well. Yeah, and VABBLE was on the AXION launchpad. Yeah, and other launchpads as well, I must emphasise. Yeah, I'm waiting for, with HEX, I'm waiting for Richard Hart and the team to do the Pulse chain, Pulse X. I'll sacrifice to both, probably like a lot of you guys out there. As I said, I bought HEX at 1 cent. Yeah, and at the moment, the current price reflecting from if I'd got in right at the very beginning, yeah, which is at quadruple 05, what it's saying here. Obviously, it was lower than this, I believe, because when they come out on CoinGecko, it's normally already up a little bit. But look, 79,000%, absolutely bonkers. Yeah, $100 in X right at this moment in time gets you 2,232X. Yeah, the equivalent with AXION, $100 at this moment in time gets you over 15 million. So this is like getting in HEX right at the very beginning. Even before that, look, this is 506. So you're getting so much bang for your bucks. Now, if you've only got $100 spare and you want to diversify, I mean, you shouldn't be in crypto if you've only got $100 to spare, but you know, some of you guys around the world, you know, you've maybe saved up for a month to put some money in crypto. So put $50 in each, $50 in AXION, $50 in X. Obviously, this is not financial advice. You've got to do your own due diligence, do your own research, and go through these projects with a fine-tooth comb so you know what you're investing in. That's the most important thing. Yeah. My personal opinion is I like to put my money where I think the project is going to last and where I'm going to get the most return on my investment. Yeah. Now, hypothetically, and this is hypothetically, 15 million AXION, and AXION goes to just 1 cent in a couple of years. We've always bashed on about 1 cent. Eventually it will do that, right? So 15 million is going to equate to, am I getting this right now? Oh God, 1 cent, 1 million is 10 grand. So that's going to be $154,000. Life-changing money for $100, all right? So yeah, I think it's worth, let's say a gamble. I think that's worth a gamble, but only if you can afford that, yeah? And you're probably talking a couple of years off. Next bull run, other stuff coming out of AXION, which we have got coming out. But at the same time, HEX at the moment, that $100 gets you 2,232 at the current price. So maybe DCA with X, in case it drops a bit more. But it did it 50 cents. I'm sure I actually see this hit 50 cents one. It's not showing it on CoinGecko, but at 50 cents, yeah. That's still going to be $1,100. Is that right? Yeah, about $1,100. Yeah. So it's still profits. At the end of the day, it's profits. Yeah. So just going back to AXION, because this is my main baby. But so AXION, when it first launched, Jack the founder, 2 years ago nearly. Yeah, we're coming at a 2-year anniversary, by the way, which is November the 12th. So we're doing some stuff around that. So get involved in that respect there. You know, some prizes to win and stuff like that. First and foremost, talking about prizes, Andy did I was going to say tweet, what do you call it when he Discord did it right, he announced it on Discord, right? We redrew, and you know, the other guys, you had plenty of time. So these are the new addresses to claim your prize if you've not already done it. So check to see if this is your address for the laptop, and check to see if this is your address for the smart screen. You've got 2 weeks to claim. Yeah, plenty of time. So AXION, you get asked a lot of the time, what is a total supply and stuff like that. Well, if you come over to the axion.network, you can see a total supply of 340 billion and circulating 91 billion. Yeah. Now, if you go on to CoinGecko, now this does need to get sorted because on AXION, it doesn't show total supply and circulating. You go to HEX, it doesn't show circulating, but it does show total supply. Now, HEX has 581 billion showing on CoinGecko. Don't quote these figures because CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, they tend to bugger them up, yeah. But just to give you a bit of a comparison, 340 billion opposed to 581 billion, yeah. Going by these stats and stuff like that, we've got over 49%, which is 168 billion's worth that is staked for 15 years, yeah. Doesn't take a lot to push the prices up. Now, on HEX, go here. So if you want to stake HEX, simple, on hex.com, click on stake, yeah, and then as you can see, I'm not going to change the wallet over because it's on my Matic wallet at the moment, but so if you're on your Ethereum wallet, yeah, you stake your HEX, the amount of time that you're going to do it for, da-de-da, and that's it, and you earn your dividends on that. Now, what I like about HEX is, in one respect, is the referral part of it, yeah. So this is why you get a lot of YouTubers on board, because back in my day, when I say back in my day, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, you'd get loads of YouTubers talking about projects for the referral fees. Simple as that. AXION ain't doing that at the moment, so I'd like to see that sort of come back, because we did do something way in the beginning. Don't quote me on that, but we did have some sort of referral system going, which I think got gamified. But hopefully we could do something like this to encourage other YouTubers, influencers to talk about AXION, yeah. So with AXION, if we go to the top for a minute, plain and simple, the accelerator. If you want to know what the accelerator is, come to the AXION.network, click on accelerator, and look, it's all the information is here that you need to know. You want to know what the collider's about, click on here, shows you what all the collider's about, da-de-da-de-da, yeah. You want to know about staking in NFTs, yeah, the Galaxy NFTs, it's here. It's all here for you. Even down to like the launch pads, click on the launch pads, yeah. So AXION, you know, so the launch pads could be Ethereum, Polygon on the Binance Smart Chain, yeah, the project should I say, yeah. And then you come through here, is KYC ready? These are previous launches, NFT purchase, the Walk one. This is what we had to launch with, so to speak. So these are $100,000 ones. You know, VABBLE, look at that, 2.2 million. Yeah, pre-sale. There was an IDO and an airdrop. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So I'm not going to go too much on with AXION and all the rest of it today, but I just thought I'd give a little bit on that. Yeah, at the end of the day, diversify with your portfolio. Yeah, don't be just stuck in one project. Yeah, and think you're going to be a millionaire in one project. You must have a diversified portfolio. I would recommend, yeah, and obviously this ain't financial advice, but I'd recommend you need to at least be in, I would say, a minimum 6 projects. You know, getting ready for the next bull run, you should be in really 10 to 15, all right? And picking out maybe 5 top ones that you fill your bags with, and the other ones you chuck a little bit in that might have potential, yeah? VABBLE, Netflix on steroids. I've talked about this many times in other videos, so I'm not going to go too much on about this, but this is what I wanted to go on about, is the obviously we've got the staking coming out soon, and where is it? Oh, here we go. Right, so I've just retweeted this as well. So if you missed the Twitter Spaces yesterday, I've listened to this now because it coincided with AXION Friday at 5 PM on Friday. So I've missed joining that, but 434 of you tuned in, or have listened to the recording. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And of Yoga Pets and all these other guys here, I've just clicked on following them. So it'd be interesting to see how all this pans out. But look, if you look at Yoga Pets, for instance, 252,000 followers. Takes time, guys. Takes time in terms of things flowing through into, you know, anyone that says watch this, they're going to do their research on VABBLE first and deep dive a little bit, and then they might think, right, I'm going to invest in that, sounds good, da-di-da-di-da. So you can just come over here, click play recording. The first couple of minutes is James, and then these guys take it in terms of talking about you know, what's what and all the rest of it. Really good and interesting. I want to keep this video short because otherwise I'd play it, but yeah. So VABBLE price this morning, when I woke up, it was at 2.22 roughly, yeah. So it went up to 2.3, and yes, he's had that bloody sell-off again. And I've noticed this over the last couple of months. We hit the 2.1, 2.2, and then you get, I'm going to check the wallet later, but there's one particular wallet out there that keeps on selling when it hits this sort of price. So I don't know if it's a VABBLE wallet where they're taking the profit off. I don't think so, because they do have their own treasury. But this could be a whale that's gamifying it at the moment, yeah, in terms of waiting for it to go to a certain point. It could be a trader, yeah, buying and selling, accumulating and stuff like that. But I hate this, yeah. It's like, let it grow a bit, let it go to at least 0.005, half a cent, and then, you know, don't dump it like this, you know, because it's not good for investors seeing this happening all the time. Yeah, in my personal opinion, yes, take profits, you know, but don't dump it like this. But yeah, that's it really. Happy Sunday. As always, be lucky in crypto. Peace out.